Hey y'all, it's Jennifer Tarot back with another video. Today we're going to be doing how will your life improve once you face your fears. Okay, it's very much self-explanatory. How will your life improve once you face your fears? I was just thinking about a topic to do for you guys, and I just wanted something different other than what's the tea, what's hidden, who's obsessed, who's doing what, blah blah blah. So I just wanted to do something on a more serious note, and a more insightful note, and a more serious tone. So there's gonna be a 3-pile selection. If you already didn't pick from the thumbnail, I'm gonna give you 3 objects to pick from, and we're gonna get right into it. Pile 1 is going to be this orange. I don't know if you can see because of the glare in my phone, because of the light. Pile 1 is going to be this orange. Pile 2 is going to be this rose water hydrating mist. This is pile 2. And pile 3 is going to be this hair wax stick. It's from the company called As I Am, and it has rosemary oil in it. You can't really see anything. This is pile 3. So you can sit back, meditate on the pile that you chose. And we're going to get right into pile 1. Ancestors and spirit guides, please tap me into my pile 1's energy. Thank you for your divine light and knowledge always. Ashe. How will my pile 1's life improve once they face their fears? How will my pile 1's life improve once they face their fears? First of all, before I even pull a card, you're going to be more clear-minded on what you got to do. For you, pile 1, your fears tend to block your train of thought. Your fears tend to block off your thinking. So the first thing is you won't be dealing with fogginess, confusion when it comes to like which way to go, paths and directions. Number 1, once you face your fears, you will have more clarity. Okay, pile 1. Let's see. How will my pile 1's life improve once they face their fears? How will my pile 1's life improve once they face their fears? You have drama free, and this person's taking off a mask. For some of you who pick pile 1, take it how it resonates, because multiple people watch me. So take the message that resonates for you, because I'm going to have multiple messages for depending on like what's your fears. For some of you, your fear is to come out when it comes to like your sexuality. So I know that doesn't resonate with a lot of you, so you can click off. But for those of you who resonates with that one, this one message in pile 1, you're going to be free to be yourself. You're not going to worry about what people got to say anymore, hiding yourself. It's literally a guy that's in the LGBTQ community taking off a mask. Like, once you face your fears, you're going to be free to be yourself, pile 1. And even if you're not coming out in that way, there's something here about being yourself. You're going to be free to, you're going to feel comfortable. Maybe some of you who pick pile 1, you show the world a certain side of you that's not really what you want to show. You know what I mean? Like, you try to come off presentable and, I don't know, just trying to meet society standards of what they feel like is normal. Maybe you have like this awkwardness about you, or you have this certain hobbies or things you're into behind the scenes. It might not be all crazy, but there's just something here about you're going to feel free. You're going to feel comfortable. You're going to feel like you finally can be yourself. It's like wearing a like girdle all damn day and you finally taking it off and you're just like, damn. Like, you know, it's going to be like a feeling of release. And your life is going to be able to improve because you're going to feel comfortable enough to keep going forward. There's not going to be this thing just holding you back, this feeling of, I don't want people to see how I really am. I don't want people to see what I'm hiding, the true me. Okay? So take that message how it resonates. How will my Power One's life improve once they release their fears? Once they face their fears? Some of you have a fear of traveling. I don't know why that's popping out right now. I gotta go. I think I'm about to get mugged. Oh, please go. Please go handle that. Let me know if you got mugged or not, and I hope you didn't. Y'all, I'm picking up on somebody that has a fear of traveling certain places by themselves, like solo traveling. You may have like a passion to solo travel, but never really did it because you're afraid. But this will bring you so much more opportunities, more than you know. I literally have goosebumps. Every time I have goosebumps, I know I'm talking to somebody personally. This could be like a personal reading for somebody, but like, it's giving fear of going on a highway, traveling, stuff like that, but you have a knack for traveling. You love it, but you're scared to go by yourself. This is going to bring you so much opportunities. I was going to say out the wazoo. I don't even say that word. But it's going to bring you a lot of opportunities once you face your fear of traveling or getting out there without somebody else aside along of you. You know, just doing things more independently in that way will bring you tremendous opportunities when it comes to networking and financial gain. Because you, Power One, you carry this light within you where you can, people just need to see you at this point. People just need to see you. Once they see you, you will network with somebody. You will have some type of opportunity going for yourself just because of the energy that you bring. But you may just be closed off. You're afraid of traveling or afraid of going places alone, stuff like that. So, how will my Power One's life improve once they face their fears? I'm picking up on a weird message, but oh my God, I got goosebumps with it, so I have to say it. Somebody may have a fear of like surgery, but they want to get their body done. I promise you, I wanted to do deeper meanings, but I'm going to like deeper messages, but I'm going to just pick up on what I'm getting due to my people watching me, my subscribers. So if someone has a fear of like getting your teeth done or going across the country, getting your body done or something like that, Spirit is urging you to just stay natural, but it's not like something's going to happen to you at the same time. So I don't know if that was a fear for somebody. I don't know if that was a fear for somebody. But if you are thinking about getting your body done or something like that, do understand that it's not a end all be all. If you get your body done, you are going to still need to take care of it. You're still going to have to do the same things that you do if you didn't have your body done. So just think about that. It doesn't mean you get your body done. Now you're not going to have to exercise and eat healthy. You still have to do both. You actually have to do it a little bit more because you can end up being botched by gaining all that weight back or whatever, you know. So if for those of you who resonates with the getting your body done, it was a fear, or getting surgery, Spirit is urging you to stay natural. But if you do get your body done, if you do get surgery, it's not an end all be all. You have to still take care of yourself. Okay, so that's just a side message for you, some of you who are thinking about that, if that was a fear of yours. But your life will improve tremendously as far as getting options in love, the way you look, even modeling opportunities, stuff like that, because the way society is set up, they like when people are polished and shit like that. So you will fit society standards perfectly. But when it comes to spiritual, on a spiritual note, you don't have to. You can actually do it yourself. Just work hard, exercise, be good. But you don't have to. All right. How will my Power One's life improve once they face their fears? What if you could send your problems away today? You have this card that says, what if you could send your problems away today? I feel like some of you in this pile, okay, now I'm getting darker messages. You may deal with demons, and I don't mean demons like horror movie shit, fairy tale stuff. I'm talking about like vices, addictions, stuff like that. If you do if you do face your fears, you will no longer have an addiction problem. Or it don't even have to be an addiction on some crazy, like, super fiend out. You know what I mean? It could just be you'll like an extra treat after you already ate, or you drink a lot, or you smoke more than you should. It could be something that's not so bad that you can actually control. But there's something here about once you face your fear, like internal trauma, because some of you have this internal trauma that carries with you, and you think it's a fear, but it's a trauma. Once you release this, you will no longer have these addictions. You will no longer even really be interested in the things that you may feel like you can't live without. Because some people, they like to smoke and stuff like that. Nothing wrong. I'm not judging. This is just judgment-free zone. But you may have something internally that's causing you to do this. It's not just an addiction. It's not just a vice. So I feel like once you release your fear, once you face your fears, you're going to notice yourself not wanting these things anymore. Not wanting these things to mask the pain. Okay? So my power ones know what I'm talking about. Take out resonates. I'm going to pull like 2 more. I'm going to pile 2. Overindulgence, yes, girl. I love my weed a little too much and food, but yes, I'm just... Girl, that's most of us. That is most of us. But yeah, like when you face this fear, you're going to feel like, maybe I don't need it today. I'm actually good. Like, it's going to be little epiphany moments like, You're going to start being proud of yourself too, because you're going to realize I don't even need this like that, like the way I used to. I'm not so codependent on it. It's just a feeling like that. Even a feeling of being liberated, like you have control over your life. Once you face your fears, you're going to feel controlled. Like you have full control over the steering wheel of your life. Like before, you may have moments where you lose control, or you just feel like you just need a moment. But yeah. Hey, beautiful. How will my power one's life improve once they face their fears? I didn't even pull no tarot cards for this one because I just feel like I could connect with y'all. I'm just using some oracle cards. Oh, that's so crazy that I'm talking about tarot. Once you face your fears, you're kind of, it says no obligation to take advice from others. And they're literally like, you see how it's like a tarot reader in the back and they're just turning their back. So for some of you, you may go to get work or go to get a lot of readings done and stuff like that when it's just as simple as you facing what you need to face. Stop beating around the bush. Stop trying to figure out, oh, how would it happen if this happens? How would it happen if that happens? Just face it head on. Just face it head on and understand that God got you. And even if you feel like you're going to fall, you're not going to fall, because everything is divine timing. Even when things look bad, it's not really that. It's an illusion. So you have to understand, go at it head first. Go at it head first. For some of you, this could be about another person. It's up to you, like how it resonates. But I just feel like you will no longer need validation from others to give you the okay. Like, you won't have to go to no tarot reader. You won't have to be watching readings like you are doing now. You're going to be sure your discernment is going to be spot on. Your intuition is going to be spot on. You may even start doing readings yourself. Some of you may have a fear of tapping into the supernatural and occult. Like, you are going to end up doing this yourself. You're not going to be watching people no more. It's going to be you, if that was your fear. Some people have a fear of getting into their spirituality fully. Like, it could be something like that. But I just know that you will no longer need advice from others. You're going to be sure of yourself. You're going to know the steps that you need to take because of your discernment and your own intuition. But yeah, Power 1, that's what I got for you. If you like the way I read, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to go to Power 2. Sometimes I am a channeler, but I will hear the funniest things sometimes, and I'll be wondering, does this resonate? And I don't say it because it's like, what the heck? But anyway, Pile 2, how are you? We're about to get into your reading. If you chose the rose water pile. Hi. And this is your pile. Or if you chose the second image, which is, what was the second image? It was a lady in a garden or something, right? She had flowers around her. Yeah. So let's get right into it. Let's see what messages we get. Ancestors and spirit guides, please tap me into my pile 2's energy. Thank you for your divine light and knowledge always. Ashe. How will my pile 2's life improve once they face their fears? I heard motivational speaker. A motivational speaker. Are you guys afraid to, are you like, I heard stage fright. Are you guys afraid to like post or put yourself out there or something? Yeah, you got the Page of Swords. It does, girl. I wouldn't be here if it didn't resonate. Some of you could be afraid to, yeah, you got the Wheel of Fortune, Page of Swords. Some of you are afraid to speak in front of crowds of people, or putting yourself like going on live like how I'm doing now. Like but showing your face, because I feel like a lot of you have a lot to say. Maybe some of you want to be like these social media influencers who's giving like words of advice, motivational quotes or videos. Maybe you're interested in doing so, but you're like camera shy, or you don't want to put yourself out there. There's something here like that. But if you do put yourself out there, you will be a very famous motivational speaker. There's like a couple people that I've seen grow from the bottom and literally blew up when it comes to like the Instagram reels and stuff. Like from day one, I used to watch certain people and they just blew up within a couple months. And I would just be like, dang, I need to get on my stuff. But there's something here like your life will change tremendously. It's going to feel like you're living another life. I want to compare it to a movie, but I'm not thinking about the title of the movie right now. I can't think of it. All I know is you're going to wake up and feeling like you're living in another life. If you do face your fear of posting, if you face your fear of, it don't even have to be posting. It can literally be a group of people in front of you and you may have some type of anxiety. You could have social anxiety. So no matter if it's the camera or people in front of you, like this is something that's in you. I feel like once you face your fear of that social anxiety, people are going to hear what you got to say, and it's history from there. You're really going to take off something serious. I feel like the words you're going to say and the things you're going to put out there is not like everyone else's. It's not like the typical thing. It's your own ideas, things that you've been sitting on, things that you've been like, I should talk about this, and then you just scare yourself out of it. So there's something here like that. How will my pile 2's life improve once they face their fears? As the star popped out, I had goosebumps. Y'all gonna hear me say this every reading because I be getting goosebumps. Hey, and you got the 7 of freaking Pentacles. Do it. Do it now. Matter of fact, write it down right now. I'll wait. Write down that you need to do that later on and record yourself. You know what you can do, pile 2? You could practice. You can practice, right? You can practice. Was I supposed to show the star card? Because the boobs is showing and stuff. You can practice recording before you post. Like, just pretend that you're in front of people, or pretend that you're about to post, and just make like practice videos. If you're really afraid, if you're really camera shy and all that stuff, just try to normalize seeing yourself talk, seeing yourself do certain things on the camera. Get comfortable with that feeling, and then you can post. Because I feel like you shouldn't just jump into it nervously, because you may post an accidental video that you're not ready to post, or it just might be not organized. Try to build yourself up, build that character up to show people what you got to say. Okay, so let's see, how will my pile 2's life improve once they face their fears? I can't make this up, man. People are going to love you. I feel like you're going to get more confident within yourself, with who you are. You may already have a feeling of who you are, but you're going to really understand and know who you are. And this is going to push you to becoming that person, becoming that, I was going to say queen, but you could be a masculine watching too. So I don't want to just make it woman centered. But you're going to step into your element, your full-blown element of what you came here in this world to do, your life purpose almost. So you facing your fears will really bring you closer to your life purpose. And your life purpose, one of them is to spread goodness to others. Okay? Because what you know in there in your mind is something other people need to know as well. Let's see. How will my Power Two's life improve? I say face their fears. I'm hearing that song by Jeremiah. Like, I just keep picking up on star energy. There's something here about blowing up, becoming famous. Your fear could have to do with like other people or putting yourself out there. I don't feel like your fear, Power 2, is that deep rooted. So, but we'll see. We'll pull a couple more and see. How my Power 2's life improve? I say face their fears. Guilt-free. This pile is gonna be famous if you like. I just can't stop saying it. I keep channeling songs like Jeremiah, Star. I even heard I've been doing what I want. Like, you're just gonna be able to do what you want and get paid for it. You're gonna be able to move how you want to move, with no restriction. Okay. And I feel like when you do put yourself out there and you start recording whatever, because I'm hearing no cap. Don't lie. Like, show the world your authentic self. I think this is what's going to get you more recognition than trying to be so polished and prim and all that extra stuff. If you are having a bad day, show the world how, you know, people can have bad days sometimes and still show up. You know, things like that is what people need to see. People don't need to see people with like veneers and all extra polished and with a suit on and extra dress. Like, you know, like, because some people feel like they can't afford that lifestyle or they can't relate. You need to be relatable. And you are relatable. So the best advice to give to you is to remain relatable when you are showing up. When you're showing up to the other people, okay? Just stay relatable, stay yourself, stay authentic. That's going to land you big, big recognition. You have guilt-free. Some of you may, like, I don't want to say you fear speaking up, but there's something like maybe when you say certain things, you could feel bad or guilty, or when you act a certain way to somebody because they're being, it's crazy because they may act a certain way to you first. And then when you react in the same similar way as them, it makes you feel guilty or it makes you feel bad. But there's something here about, if you speak up and acknowledge the issue, then you don't have to worry. You won't have to feel guilty. You'll be guilt-free. You're going to feel like that was easy to deal with, especially like hard situations or conversations. It's like, don't sugarcoat that. If somebody comes to you with a real honest conversation, or they need an honest opinion, but I'm getting more of, you're not getting things fully off of your chest because you try to save other people sometimes, or you don't want to fully tell other people how you really feeling because you don't want to hurt their feelings. If you're dealing with situations like that, then you need to just let it out, because it's just going to hurt you and make you feel weird at the end of the day. They're going to walk around feeling like they're good. They got their chest, they got whatever on their chest off, and you're not. So there's something here about that. Make sure you are being honest. Just handle things straightforwardly. It will make you feel better. I'll put one more and go about 3. I feel like with you, Pal 2, It doesn't have to be like you have social anxiety. You could literally have like a flaw, or you feel like you don't want to show people, or you don't feel ready, camera ready. And it's an illusion, babe. It's an illusion. How will my pal 2's life improve once they face their fears? You have you are lucky. This keeps giving me the vibe of a lot of people. I don't know how to. I feel like your fear is having to do with putting yourself out there in some shape, way, or form. If that's not a fear of yours, then it's something that you really need to do. I don't know why, Pal 2, this is what I'm heavy on, because I feel like the amount of people you're going to touch, you're going to touch people's hearts and souls. It's not just superficial with you, Pal 2. Like, look at this. Look, you've been through mad stuff, and people are viewing you as you are lucky because they don't know your story, Pal 2. People think you out here lucky. Do you know what you had to go through? Do you realize? And it's like, I feel like other people need to hear it. Even like this hospital person right here, and the person that's praying, and you may went through all that shit. You may have went through times where you had to really pray and really go through something like somebody being sick, or you really had to go through hard ass fucking moments, and nobody was there to see that stuff. But when people see you in an everyday life, they think that you're just lucky when you have things handed to you, when the divine is blessing you. And that is not the case. That's not the case. People need to hear your stories because they're real and they're relatable. And this is why I keep pushing it, because Spirit is telling me to push it. So I'm sure this was a fear of yours to put yourself out there. Or you just maybe you had nudges, but you didn't feel like that's something you should do. Or maybe you compare yourself and feel like other people are doing it better than you, whatever. But what you got to say is going to be unmatched. I'm even hearing unheard of, because people today try to fit society norms so much. They do everything similar. Like, people copy so fucking much, and you're authentic. The stories you're going to say, the things you're going to say, people, it's going to blow people's minds, because they're going to feel like they didn't think somebody like me could be where you're at. You were like me? Like, that's how they're going to look at it. Like, oh my God. And this is why people are going to fall in love with you, because of authenticity. Okay? Pal 2. But that's what I got for you. If y'all like the way I read, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to go to Pal 3. Don't wake me up, 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 up. What is that song, Chris Brown? What's that song about, y'all? Let me look it up. Don't wake me up, 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 up. That's how I felt this morning. Like, I wanted to sleep more. I'm freaking tired. Y'all, hold on. Before I get into it, let's do the intro. Ancestors and Spirit guys, please tap me into my Power 3's energy. Thank you for your divine light and knowledge always. Ashe. Power 3, this song will be significant. I don't know how. Let's get into the lyrics. Okay, let me read this a little bit. So in the beginning, it's somebody that says, dearly beloved, if this love only exists in my dreams, don't wake me up. Oh shit, Power 3, this might have to do with love. Too much light in this window, don't wake me up. Only coffee, no sugar inside my cup. If I wake up and you're still here, give me a kiss. I wasn't finished dreaming about your lids. Interesting. So let's get right into it. Ancestors and Spirit guides. How will my Pal 3's life improve once they face their fears? Oh, you're going to have your dream life. You're gonna have your dream life. Don't wake me up. You're in a dream. That's what it is. That's why I'm hearing don't wake me up, because you're not gonna want people to wake you up. You're gonna feel like you're in a dream. Pinch me. You're gonna be feeling like that. Okay? Let's see. How will my pile 3's life improve once they face their fears? I'm gonna say every message that I get, so I don't know if somebody was interested in making music at some point. Do it. Do it. Do it. Send me a sample. Let me hear it first. I'll let you know if it's tea. Alright. How will my pile 3's life improve? You also, if you chose pile 3, you chose this wax stick as well. This was pile 3's image. Pile selection thing. So it's a wax stick that says as I am. Some of you have a fear of wearing your natural hair out. I don't know. Take that how it resonates. Some of you have a fear of showing up to the world natural. Like no makeup, no weaving your hair. Yeah. I feel like if that's your fear, right, your life will improve because, first of all, if, say for instance, you had certain friends or whatever that liked you because you were superficial, or not even superficial, but if you carried yourself a certain type of way, it usually brings in a certain type of crowd. So I feel like you becoming this new natural you, if you want to like just trying to show up to the world with no makeup, no hair, you may be somebody that's hearing about all the stuff and chemicals that they've been putting in everything, and the world is starting to really freaking disgust you. So you're trying to be like more natural as far as what you're putting on your face and your body, on your hair. If that's you, how will your life improve? First of all, you're gonna be healthier. You're gonna be healthier. I'm a makeup girly too, so I'm not, trust me, I love makeup. So I'm not here bashing anybody who does makeup, but it's just something about like you will be healthier, your skin will improve. There's just something here connected to your hair, your ethers. You will probably have a better connection to spirit. If you was like trying to start a lock journey, I think it's your best time to do so. I don't know how I got into hair, y'all. But anyway, let's pull some cards. How will my pile 3's life improve once they face their fears? Don't wake me up, 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 up. Spiritual enlightenment. I feel like you're going to be more connected to spirit and less connected to man. Not men. Man as in human beings. So I feel like, yeah. Whatever this change is, whatever this fear is going to connect you more to your higher self. And that's just what I'm getting. Whatever this change is going to connect you way more to your higher self on another level. You may even become some type of, I was going to say sensei. Oh my God. Sensei is pushing it. But shaman, or like, you're going to be in touch with your roots in your culture through this change. Through this facing your fear, you're going to be more, you will be isolated though. You will be isolated. People may not, you may have like a whole different crowd of friends, or people, you may have a whole nother community following you, listening to you, supporting you. But you will have way more spiritual enlightenment. You have the strength card. So what you're going to do when you face your fears is going to bring a huge amount of strength. It's going to take a huge amount of strength and confidence. And the fact that you are going to face that, it's going to reflect in your spiritual. I feel like you're going to up a rank spiritually by doing this, by facing your fears. How will my pile 3's life improve once they face their fears? How How my Power Three's life improve once they face their fears? I'm just picking up on a dream life. Some of you had like a dream of being, because I'm picking up on free spirit, a free spirit. I'm picking up on somebody that you may love nature, you may love trees, you may love fruits, planting, all that stuff. And I feel like that was a dream of yours, to even like just wake up, go out on your porch, plant, get some fruits, be able to just walk around your home, and it's your house. You don't have to pay these monthly bills. Like, there's something here about like a nomadic lifestyle, but not fully. It's just like giving, like living overseas, living abroad, something like that. I just feel like it's gonna be your dream life. Your dream life is gonna unlock through you facing this fear. Your dream home, your dream, just everything, every way that you wanted your life to be in the future. You taking this baby step of facing your fears is just going to light the match for your future to be exactly how you dreamed it to be. So that's why I was picking up on Don't Wake Me Up song, because you're literally going to feel like you're in a dream. And it may not make sense to you right now, but once you face this fear, Pile 3, you're going to see exactly what the heck I'm talking about. Okay? How will my Pile 3's life improve once they face their fears? Yeah, way more of a free spirit. You have say it 3 times, I don't care. Living for yourself and not for others. Meaning you don't care what their opinions is on you no more. This is why I was picking up on you changing. You may be somebody that's going to go through a complete change. Like, people are going to see you from now and see you in the future and go, oh my God, is that Pile 3? But not in a negative way, in a way like you've changed. Your aesthetics changed, what you're into changed, the community that you have, people supporting you changed. Like, but it's something that you always wanted. And maybe you were living for other people. Maybe you're somebody that, you know, when you grow up, like for some of us who lived in a 2-family household, even if you just lived in a whatever, growing up, you hear your parents say they want you to be a doctor and all of this and a nurse. And there's some few of us that actually do what our parents wanted us to do. Not living for yourself. So that's an example. I'm not saying you did that, Pile 3, but there's a feeling of a lot of decisions in your life, it wasn't yours. It wasn't something you wanted to do. You know what I mean? And now you're going to start to be doing things you want to do, and you're going to feel like this is your dream life, because most of your life you're doing what other people want to do. But now you're going to feel like, dang, I'm really living the dream. Even to others, if it's minuscule or something like, again, like I said, living overseas, waking up, eating your own fruit from your yard. Some people who are low vibrational, they might look at that like, I can go to the store and buy fruit, you know, low vibrational stuff. But that's not your problem. It's going to be something that you wanted. That's your dream. You're not sharing your dreams. So it's just you. So I feel like a lot of people around you, like I said, growing up, however you may resonate with it, you always had to make a decision where something you didn't fully agree with. But you may have felt forced, or like, this is just how it has to be. But now, once you face your fear of saying no, of just doing what you want to do, being free, it's going to instill that freedom within you. And you're going to have your dream life. It's that simple. I was going to end it here, but something said pull one more for you, because y'all are so damn gorgeous. So I'm just going to do it. All right. How will my pal... I'm picking up on a happy family life too. Some of you have a fear of leaving a connection. Like, I don't know who this part is for. Maybe that's why Spirit wanted me to like go on. Some of you have a fear of leaving a connection, but if you leave this connection, you may find your real true person. And I'm not talking to everybody, so don't just leave somebody that's good to you. I'm not talking to those people. I'm talking to the people that you know you're with somebody, you're holding on, you're doing an on again, off again, on again, off again situationship with somebody particular. And Spirit is just telling you, if you face your fear of leaving this person, because it can be a fear. It doesn't mean that this person is abusing you. You may be used to this person. You may be codependent on each other. So you may feel like if you leave this person, you're going to feel bad. Pile 2 might have some messages for you. But it's not about them. Don't make decisions for other people. What makes you happy, Pile 3? Whatever makes your little heart smile, shake, quake, whatever, not a heart attack, but like in a happy way. Then you need to go for that. Chase that. Run after that. Because this is what's going to amplify your life. But that's what I got for you, Pile 3. If y'all like the way I read, y'all already know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm going to see y'all next time. Bye.